Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through Saturday. Hope you guys are going to have a good weekend. Grind forward. Stay in your programs. Let's go over some advice. Now, I pulled these quotes from a song that I like. A very old song that came out in the 70s by Junior Mervin called Cool Out Sun. You can find it on YouTube. It's kind of a reggae tune. I love reggae. And it's got some good advice in it. Now, I love lyrics. I'm a big lyric person. Some people listen to music just for the beat. I'm not listening to the drums. What's that line in the Wu-Tang Clan song? The drums are mostly for the dumb. I'm listening to the words. I listen for the message of God. I believe, and this is just my belief, you can think whatever you want. I believe that God talks to me through the lyrics in songs and through all kinds of things. And I'm always telling myself this positive affirmation, this mantra of, I'll recognize the signs and signals sent my way. Because there are signs and signals being sent your way. Some people don't feel like they have a relationship to God, but you might not be looking for any signs or signals. You might be walking around with blinders on, with your fingers in your ears, with your hands over your eyes. So there's this song, Cool Out Sun. It's a kick-ass tune with good lyrics, and it has a lot of advice, fatherly advice, and advice from a father to a son. The whole song is about advice from a father to a son. Things that a father would say to a son. These are things that my dad never said to me. But apparently God is, because when I hear this song, man, everything stops. I just got to sit and listen to the song. So let's just go through some of this stuff at random. Now, the title of the song is Cool Out Sun, and to me, even that alone is a real powerful statement. Oh, if I could have heard that advice when I was younger. Cool out, son. You're too hot. And I was hot. You guys remember the rap group Hot Boys? That had nothing to do about looking good. It wasn't about aesthetics or how you dressed. That was an attitude. And I was the type of guy to light the block up. I was the type of guy to have enemies. I loved it. I wasn't happy unless I was at war. And I went all over this country making enemies and serving them. I don't have mobs of dudes hating on me. They're all gone. It would have been nice if somebody had told me, cool out, son. You're too hot. Somebody could have shaken me and said, cool out. How about this? This is a little bit more nuanced, a little bit more hard to understand. A patient man rides a donkey. Now, I'm not a country boy, and I'm not really experienced with donkeys, although I have been around them. And what I know about donkeys is that they're stubborn, nasty. They're hard to manage. But you can get them to work. But you really got to stay on that donkey. It's not like a horse. I think horses are far superior to donkeys. So the patient man rides a donkey, and you got to be patient to ride a donkey, because that donkey is going to go wherever it damn well wants, and you're going to probably have to fight with it, which means the work. You're going to have to put in work to get any work out of this donkey. You're going to have to be patient and diligent. And that may be a good rule for life, how to go through life, because you can't really control life. Life is kind of like a donkey. And you're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to work at it. Let's go to the next one. A foolish dog barks at a flying bird. Some people are always trying to chase what they can't get, what they can't have, what's way out of their reach. You'll see success if you shorten your sights a little bit. Go from step to step. Sure, you want to get to the top of the stairs, but you have to take each step or you're going to fall and slide right down those steps. You ever fall down steps? I've fallen down steps. That's not fun. I fell down a giant flight of steps, got knocked out, woke up with a concussion, and people around me like, are you all right? I was a little kid. That's probably what's wrong with me. When you're doing goal acquisition, when you're coming up with a goal, it's good to have a long sight and a short sight. So you create a goal that's out of reach, a lofty goal, a crazy goal. I want to be the king of utopia, whatever your goal is. And then you create little micro goals daily, little tiny baby steps daily. Every single day is full of little micro movements, little tiny little things, and like pennies in your piggy bank. Some people want to become a millionaire all at once, win the lotto. Some people get to be millionaires one penny at a time. So I think it's good to have realistic goals. But this could be taken in a lot of ways, because a dog barking at a flying bird, he might see the bird as an enemy. Who knows why dogs bark? It's not always just food or hunger or desire. It may be protection, maybe fear. Doesn't know what it is. Don't waste your time with shit that doesn't affect you. That's just a bird flying by. Worry about the stuff on the ground, because you're on the ground. Here's the last one. Don't put your hat where you can't reach it. And we're not really hat culture, and people usually wear their hats inside. Used to be, in the old days, people wore hats all the time, and then when you came inside, you took your hat off, you held it in your hand, put it on your chair or whatever. Now you see people at dinner, they got their hat on. People in church, they got their hat on. So when you're going to take your hat off and you're putting it somewhere, putting it on the hook, put it somewhere where you can reach it. Why would that matter? I mean, you're going to be leaving at some point. You're going to need that hat. Why sit there and jump for it? Have it be out of reach. And the hat is what? Is it style? Is it useless? The hats are functional. Keep your head warm. Keep the sun from beating down on you, or the rain from getting you. Keep the elements from ruining your day. Keep the world from ruining your day. Isn't that really what a hat does? Is make your day better? So don't put your hat where you can't reach it. Have a good day. Food for thought.